Hello, hello. This is my English version of my Russian version of Brexit. What really happened? Brexit, British exit from European Union, and my short and brief opinion, humble opinion of what really happened. Well, in my view, the referendum and the powers that be were asking the British people, what would you like? Remain or leave? Yes or no? And the answer from the public was 50-50. The answer from the public was 50-50. And this is my video representation of what I think is happening and of what I think had actually happened. So it's a divided 50-50 opinion. It's a nation divided into, you can see, dark and not so dark, shall we say, some kind of a foggy division. I wouldn't say black and white, but it may come to it. So it's a bit of a foggy situation now. And 50-50, in my view, means that people were not really ready to answer. Nobody really knew how to answer properly. I mean, generally speaking, of course. It means that the nation is divided 50-50 as well, if you like. It means that everything's in a foggy state, as it is in my representation. It means that nobody took people seriously when they were coming to it. So before the referendum, there was no clear explanation of what everything really means. In short, is like some of the modern British singers are singing. They take us for idiots. So people were taken for idiots by the powers that be, and there was no proper knowledge. And obviously, when there's no proper knowledge, there's no proper answer. If people don't know exactly what's going on, I think this is what won. If anything had won, if there was anything that really won, is that simply that feeling that we're not happy. First of all, we're not happy with the current situation. The country is in a mess, right? The country is in a mess, and if the powers that be were saying, "Come on, remain in the European Union," then the people just kind of, to do anything against, just said, no, we don't want to do as you say. So this is the only result, really. Also, what I think is that 2% is not really a difference, or 2, 3, 4, wherever. So it's not really, this little percentage is not really a difference. 3% is not a difference. At best, it means foggy uncertainty of the nation as such, of all the British people, if you like. And at worst, I would say, it's some kind of a schizophrenic duality. Schizophrenic duality. I'm not afraid to use this phrase, to use this expression, shall we say, because it shows it's a state of a divided nation, deeply divided nation, and also the state of a divided divided understanding. It's a division inside the head of everybody. There is a division inside of everybody's head on the subject. Generally speaking, in short, it's a crisis of national identity. This is what the referendum had shown to me, if you like. It showed clearly that there is a crisis of national identity. Now, what's next? If it's a shadow, if it's a foggy, if it's as it is situation now, the way out of it is only into the clarity. Clarity is the answer, and where there's clarity, there must be truth. So truth and clarity is the way out. Now, the reality is now that, in my opinion, the powers that be nowadays are those, I mean real powers, are those who benefit from any mess. They create a mess of the European Union with the European Union, whatever, they got some money out of it. Now they're doing another mess of leaving the European Union, whatever you call it. As soon as it's a mess, then they get the benefits out of it. I mean, financially. Divide and rule works exactly. Works very well. So any divisions, any mess is good for them. So whether these people are going to change, that's the big question. So there's two options now, like you see, white or black, or dark or light. If we go into the light direction, then hopefully the nation will come back to its senses. Hopefully the powers that be will be the powers that have at least some interest in British people, really. Hopefully the monarchy will wake up, or shall we say so-called kings and queens, wherever, will really do something, okay, for the benefit of their own nation. Cancel a couple of holidays abroad at last. So hopefully those forces will come into force. And this is the bright side of it, hopefully. The good side of it. The bad side of it, if it goes this way, it'll be more and more mess, more and more divisions of all sorts. So, of course, one division may obviously start another division, and it will be a chain effect, domino effect, as they call it in English. So, chaotic development, messy, grey, unclear, separatism of all sorts. Obviously, the national card, where nationalism will start and flourish. All this may create a situation when, at the end of the day, the people of Britain will get even more weak. And then the pound will be stronger on the weakness of the people. I mean, this is the dark side of it. Now, which side it will go, I don't know. But for an average bloke, if you like, I'd better be ready for the dark side, just in case. Hopefully, I'll be wrong, and things will go really well. I mean, I respect English people as they are, in many ways. I mean, obviously they are good and bad, but there's plenty of goodness in good English people, and they deserve every respect in the world. And I think that I've left Britain for good also, in my view, means respect for them, because I've realized that Britain should be for British people. And if you're not honest, if you don't really fall in love with this country and with these people, right, you better bugger off, because let them do it. I would like this country to be full of people who really love it, from top down. And then this love will have a chance to transform it into a better place. Thank you very much. All the best of luck. Bye-bye.